Have you ever felt like there's something special about you, like you have a unique purpose in this world? Do you sometimes feel like you're being guided by a higher power, or that the universe is sending you signs? If so, you might be a chosen one. Being a chosen one is a concept that has been around for centuries in many spiritual traditions. It's the idea that some people are selected by the divine or the universe to fulfill a specific mission or purpose in life. If you're watching this video, chances are you're curious about whether you might be a chosen one. In this video, we'll explore 8 clear signs that indicate you might be a chosen one. Sign 1. Recurring dreams or visions. One of the most common signs of being a chosen one is having recurring dreams or visions. These experiences can be powerful and often carry important messages or guidance from a higher power. Dreams and visions have long been considered a way for the divine to communicate with humans. In many spiritual traditions, dreams are seen as a gateway to the unconscious mind and a way to receive wisdom and insight from beyond the physical world. If you're a chosen one, you might find that you have vivid, meaningful dreams that seem to carry a special significance. These dreams might be filled with symbols, archetypes, or messages that are difficult to interpret at first, but that eventually reveal a deeper meaning. You might also have visions or waking dreams that feel like more than just your imagination. These visions might come to you during meditation, prayer, or other spiritual practices. It's important to pay attention to your dreams and visions and to try to understand what they might be telling you. Keep a dream journal and write down any symbols, emotions, or messages that stand out to you. You can also seek the guidance of a spiritual teacher or mentor who can help you interpret the meaning of your dreams and visions. Sign 2. Heightened intuition and sensitivity. Another sign of being a chosen one is having a heightened sense of intuition and emotional sensitivity. Intuition is often described as a gut feeling or a knowing that comes from deep within. It's a sense that goes beyond logical thinking and is often associated with the spiritual realm. If you're a chosen one, you might find that your intuition is particularly strong. You might have a sense of knowing things before they happen, or be able to read people's emotions and intentions without them saying a word. You might also be highly sensitive to the energy of people and places and be able to pick up on subtle shifts in the atmosphere. Having a strong intuition can be both a blessing and a challenge. On the one hand, it can help guide you towards your true path and purpose in life. On the other hand, it can be overwhelming at times, especially if you're not used to trusting your inner voice. It's important to learn how to ground yourself and create healthy boundaries so that you don't get too caught up in other people's energy. One way to strengthen your intuition is through meditation and mindfulness practices. By learning to quiet your mind and tune into your inner wisdom, you can develop a deeper trust in your intuition and learn to follow its guidance. Sign 3. Synchronicities and meaningful coincidences. Synchronicities are meaningful coincidences that seem too significant to be mere chance. They are often described as moments when the universe seems to be sending us a message or guiding us towards a particular path. If you're a chosen one, you might find that synchronicities happen more frequently in your life. These coincidences might take many forms, such as hearing the same message from multiple sources, seeing repeating numbers or symbols, or meeting people who seem to have a special significance in your life. Synchronicities can be subtle or dramatic, but they always carry a sense of meaning and purpose. One way to recognize synchronicities is to pay attention to your thoughts and feelings in the moment. If something feels particularly significant or meaningful, even if you can't quite explain why, it might be a sign that the universe is trying to get your attention. It's important not to get too caught up in trying to analyze or interpret every synchronicity that happens in your life. Sometimes the meaning will be clear right away, while other times it might take time to unfold. Trust that the universe has a plan for you and that everything is happening for a reason, even if you can't see it yet. Sign 4. A strong sense of purpose. One of the most powerful signs of being a chosen one is having a strong sense of purpose or mission in life. This isn't just about having goals or ambitions, but about feeling like you have a deeper calling or destiny that you're meant to fulfill. If you're a chosen one, you might feel like there's something you're meant to do in this lifetime, even if you're not quite sure what it is yet. You might feel a sense of urgency or restlessness, like there's something important that you need to accomplish. This sense of purpose can manifest in many different ways. For some people, it might be a calling to help others or make a difference in the world. For others, it might be a creative or artistic pursuit that feels deeply meaningful and fulfilling. Whatever form it takes, a strong sense of purpose is often a sign that you're on the right path and that you have a special role to play in the world. It's important to trust your sense of purpose and to follow your heart, even if it means taking risks or going against the grain. Remember that your purpose isn't just about achieving external goals or recognition, but about living in alignment with your deepest values and authentic self. Sign 5. Challenges and obstacles. While being a chosen one can be a great honor and privilege, it's not always an easy path. In fact, many chosen ones face significant challenges and obstacles along the way. These challenges can take many forms, such as health issues, financial struggles, relationship difficulties, or personal traumas. If you're a chosen one, you might find that you're faced with more than your fair share of adversity. It can feel like the universe is testing you or pushing you to your limits. However, it's important to remember that these challenges are often opportunities for growth and transformation. In many spiritual traditions, adversity is seen as a necessary part of the path towards enlightenment or self-realization. It's through facing and overcoming challenges that we develop strength, resilience, and wisdom. If you're a chosen one, your challenges might be particularly intense or meaningful, but they're also an opportunity to deepen your spiritual practice and connection to the divine. It's important to approach challenges with a spirit of humility and openness. Instead of resisting or fighting against them, try to see them as opportunities for learning and growth. Seek support from trusted friends, family members, or spiritual mentors who can offer guidance and encouragement along the way. Sign 6. Healing abilities and empathy. Another common sign of being a chosen one is having strong healing abilities and a deep sense of empathy for others. If you're a chosen one, you might find that you have a natural talent for helping people feel better, whether physically, emotionally, or spiritually. This healing ability can manifest in many different ways. For some people, it might be through the use of traditional healing modalities like Reiki, acupuncture, or herbal medicine. For others, it might be through more subtle means, such as holding space for someone who is going through a difficult time or offering words of comfort and wisdom. Empathy is another key trait of many chosen ones. If you're a chosen one, you might find that you have a deep sense of compassion and understanding for others, even those who are very different from you. You might be able to feel other people's emotions and struggles as if they were your own. Having strong healing abilities and empathy can be both a gift and a challenge. On the one hand, it allows you to make a real difference in people's lives and to offer comfort and support in times of need. On the other hand, it can be emotionally draining and overwhelming at times, especially if you don't know how to set healthy boundaries. It's important to learn how to take care of yourself and to create a sense of balance in your life. Make sure to carve out time for self-care and relaxation, and don't be afraid to say no when you need to. Remember that you can't pour from an empty cup, and that taking care of yourself is an essential part of being able to help others. Sign 7. Spiritual experiences and awakenings. If you're a chosen one, you might have had powerful spiritual experiences or awakenings that have transformed your life in profound ways. These experiences can take many different forms, such as near-death experiences, out-of-body experiences, or mystical visions. Spiritual awakenings often involve a sudden shift in consciousness or perspective that can be both exhilarating and disorienting. You might feel like you're seeing the world in a completely new way, or that you're tapping into a deeper level of reality than you ever knew existed. These experiences can be life-changing, but they can also be challenging to integrate into your everyday life. You might feel like you don't fit in with the world around you anymore, or that you're being called to make big changes in your life. It's important to seek out support and guidance from others who have had similar experiences. Look for spiritual communities or mentors who can help you make sense of what you've been through and offer guidance on how to move forward. Remember that spiritual awakenings are often just the beginning of a longer journey of growth and transformation. Don't be afraid to keep exploring and asking questions, even if it means stepping outside of your comfort zone. Sign 8. A strong connection to nature and the universe. Finally, one of the most beautiful signs of being a chosen one is having a deep and abiding connection to nature and the universe. If you're a chosen one, you might feel a sense of oneness with all of creation and a deep reverence for the beauty and mystery of the natural world. This connection can manifest in many different ways. You might feel drawn to spend time in nature, whether it's taking long walks in the woods, watching the sunset, or simply sitting quietly and observing the world around you. You might also feel a strong sense of stewardship for the planet and a desire to live in harmony with the earth. In many spiritual traditions, nature is seen as a sacred manifestation of the divine. By spending time in nature and cultivating a sense of connection to the earth, we can tap into a deeper sense of meaning and purpose in our lives. If you're a chosen one, your connection to nature might also extend to a sense of connection with the larger universe. You might feel a sense of awe and wonder at the vastness and complexity of creation and a desire to understand your place within it. Cultivating a connection to nature and the universe can be a powerful way to deepen your spiritual practice and sense of purpose in life. Make time to spend in nature whenever you can, whether it's taking a walk in the park or going on a longer retreat in the wilderness. Pay attention to the signs and messages that the natural world has to offer, and trust in the wisdom and guidance of the universe. Being a chosen one is a special and sacred calling that not everyone is meant to follow. If you resonate with the signs we've discussed in this video, it's important to trust in your own inner wisdom and guidance as you navigate your path. Remember that being a chosen one doesn't mean that you're perfect or that you have all the answers. It's a journey of growth, learning, and self-discovery that will likely involve many ups and downs along the way. But if you stay true to yourself and your purpose, and if you cultivate a deep sense of connection to the divine and the universe, you will find that being a chosen one is a great honor and privilege. You have the opportunity to make a real difference in the world and to help others along their own spiritual journeys. So trust in yourself, stay open to the signs and synchronicities that the universe is sending you, and know that you are never alone on this path. The divine is always with you, guiding you and supporting you every step of the way. Thank you for watching this video, and remember to always trust in your own inner wisdom and guidance as you navigate your path as a chosen one. Together, we can create a world of greater love, compassion, and understanding for all.